ICarly at the 2008 Kids' Choice Awards was a short web series that was made to promote the 2008 Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards. It revolved around Carly, Sam, and Freddie attending the award show due to Spencer building a sculpture for the award show, which was a Nickelodeon blimp made out of hot dog wieners. The web series could be watched on the official iCarly website until March of 2018 when Dan Schneider terminated his contract and parted ways with Nickelodeon. Due to this, iCarly.com and all other websites that were affiliated with Dan shut down. It is believed that there are 6 episodes of the web series total, with 4 to 6 uploaded to YouTube, just 60 days before the channel got terminated. Even though 2 or more episodes are lost, people online have posted events from the lost episodes. Finally, on June 13th, 2021, YouTube user Quentin Reviews, who is also known for finding all Normnat and John comic strips. He got in contact with Lost Media Wiki user Race Olympics, who stated he had all episodes of the web series. He then uploaded all 12 episodes, which was originally thought to be 6, on Vimeo under the alias Clinton Loose Screws. You can find all episodes in the description below. Doof was a comic strip that ran from 1989 to 1993, written by Jeff Kinney, author of Diary of a Wimpy Kid. It ran on the campus newspapers of Villanova University for approximately 1 year before he switched to the University of Maryland, where Doof spent its remaining run. When Jeff Kinney ended the strip, he attempted to get into newspapers but got rejected. In response, he decided to make a book which would eventually become Diary of a Wimpy Kid. For a long time, very little was known about Doof, and most that were known about it came from a biography on Jeff Kinney. Only about a handful of Doof comics surfaced. On June 10th, 2021, all Doof strips that ran between 1992 and 1993 were uploaded randomly to the Internet Archive. Clueless Fashion is an unreleased video game made for the Nintendo DS, intended to be a tie-in for the 1995 comedy film Clueless. The game was developed by Glyphic Entertainment and was published by 505 Games, and was possibly intended to be released in Europe on February 26, 2010, with no other planned releases being known. The game was initially announced on July 22, 2008, when Paramount announced to adapt plans to adopt 3 of their teen comedy films into video games through their Paramount Digital Entertainment division. These included Clueless, Mean Girls, and Pretty in Pink. Development would begin 2 months later in September. The Nintendo lot check for the English version of the game would be approved in January 2009, with the European version being approved later in June. The game would ultimately shut down for reasons that would likely remain undisclosed due to an NDA. Despite this, the game was still being listed as being released on numerous sites with the aforementioned release given, with online rental site Boomerang Rentals even reportedly having the game available for purchase at one point at a price of £17.50. On March 25th, 2021, YouTube user Bob Dunga uploaded a video to her channel in which she revealed that she had come in contact with various employees at Glyphic Entertainment. Then she also revealed that she had come into possession of the ROM, assets, and script of the game, along with its instruction manual, style guide, chapter summary, and design document. She then proceeded to make all of these files available public over the course of the following week, with the ROM of the game being uploaded online on April 2nd, at which point it was now found. In the mid-1990s, the popular sandwich chain Subway used to broadcast a low-quality commercial for their subs. Unlike their usual commercials, this particular ad used amateur actors, poor production quality, and cheap effects similar to that of a local TV ad or a public access show. Based on these factors, it's believed that the commercial wasn't officially made by the main Subway corporate office for national promotion, but was instead used to promote local franchises. The lost commercial was brought to the attention of the internet in February 2019 by an artist named Julius von Brunk, who uses the alias Baron von Brunk on social media. Julius made a mini-documentary to chronicle his search for this lost commercial, and in his video he reenacts the commercial's hypnosis with the use of Lego puppets and animation. According to Julius, he recalls seeing this commercial frequently shown on TV in South Central Pennsylvania. Julius posted his video on Reddit and immediately gained the intrigue of multiple users. Some of them recalled seeing the commercial, but for other restaurants such as Mr. Sub and Quiznos. In Julius's documentary, he mentions that he grew up in South Central Pennsylvania in the 1990s, whereas people on Reddit claim to have watched the commercial in Kentucky, the Midwest, and Canada. With these facts presented, it's theorized that the commercial was produced by a small advertising agency for the generic use of sandwich restaurants and that certain regional subchains license its usage. In the case of Julius's memory, the commercial must have been licensed by Subway chains on the East Coast while also being licensed to Mr. Sub and Quiznos restaurants in Kentucky, Wisconsin, Illinois, and Ontario. Julius's videos were shared by other users in subreddits such as r/Reddit, r/LostMedia, and r/videos. Various Redditors chimed in to recall watching the original commercial itself, but no video of the commercial had surfaced. Until on January 20th, 2021, Instagram user Vidya_Savant uploaded the video on his account with a description. Going through some tapes I got from someone in PA, and I saw this awesome, super weird regional Subway commercial from the 90s. Any of you Pennsylvanians out there remember this? This Instagram post wasn't discovered until 3 months later on April 25th, 2021, with Baron von Brunk confirming it to be the commercial. The Rough and Ready show is the first television production by William Hanna and Joseph Barbera. They were the creators behind the Tom and Jerry series. The show features the adventures of Rough the cat and Reddy the dog. Each episode is part of a longer 13-episode story arc, with each series having 4 story arcs in total. It is one of the earliest original animated television programs and pioneered the use of limited animated techniques within television production. And although it was only a small success, the show would pave the way for the studio's more famous creations, such as the Huckleberry Hound show, which was released a year after Rough and Ready's first season. The show debuted on December 14, 1957 on NBC alongside live-action puppetry segments hosted by Jimmy Blaine. Afterwards, it was rerun on NBC as part of the Captain Bob Caudle show until 1964, and then syndicated to local children's television shows across the USA. Later, in the 1980s, it was broadcast as part of the USA Cable Network's Cartoon Express, although only briefly due to audiences at the time not embracing the characters. Final 2 broadcasts were briefly on Cartoon Network in the early 1990s and on Boomerang sometime around 2002. A small selection of episodes was released on Animal Follies and VHS and Laserdisc as part of the Hanna-Barbera Personal Favorites collection, and on VHS in the UK as Rough and Ready Crowds in the Clouds. The first episode was announced to be part of the Best of Warner Brothers Hanna-Barbera 25 cartoon collection, but was omitted along with several other cartoons from the final release. For many years, only clips and select episodes of the show were available through unofficial YouTube, Dailymotion, and Archive.org uploads. The show has never been officially released on DVD or streaming platforms. Finally, on June 18, 2021, Archive.org user Rough and Ready uploaded all 156 episodes to the site via various broadcasts from the early 2000s.